Hey there, craft brew fans. It's Craft Beer Jeremy back once again. So this week's kind of video is joined by my little buddy over here. He's a little wriggler, Miko. This is the brew pup. So he's the new addition to the Craft Beer Jeremy kind of fan club, I guess, in a way. Mainly just because he gets fed and walked and things like that. But so this week's episode, this week's video, pretty much is a little bit later than usual. But I've been a bit preoccupied. And effectively it's going to be another homebrewing video. This time I've basically been doing a lot of reading from the book by Stan Hieronymus, Brew Like a Monk. And basically if you want to find out the book and things like that and go and check it out and stuff, then go to craftbeeradvocate.co.uk, the homebrewing tab, and then click on the title of Abbey Ale. There'll be a link in there with a description of the recipe, everything like that about it. And this brew was done the weekend just gone, so it's pretty hefty. It's a fusion between a Belgian blonde and a triple. Purely taking inspiration from this book, and having been lucky enough to try the Westphaletteren blonde beer. You know, anything I can even try and get close to that. That blew my mind when I had that a few months ago. So yeah, so check out the website, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on the social media things. But before we even get into the homebrew video, I really want to talk to you about something called Grog Tag. So that is basically, this is from the last homebrew video where, oh, Miko, what are you doing, you crazy little pup? You need to get down from there. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I've managed to get Miko out of the room. He just wasn't settling anyway. But basically, back to what I was going on about. So Grog Tag. grogtag.com. This is from my last homebrew beer that I did. And, you know, I wanted my homebrew bottles to look pretty swanky, pretty cool. And GrogTag will enable you to do fully customizable labels. So with this, I basically took a template, put the own name in, and you can see from there the list of the hops that I use at the top. So Citra, Simcoe, Centennial, and Motueka for this. I've even got the custom ABV and things like that on there, and volumes and stuff. And basically with this, I mean, I'm going to open it up. I think it's a pretty tasty beer, so I'm quite pleased with it. It's fairly well carbonated and things like that as well. But with GrogTag, if you go to the checkout, you could, in the discount code section, if you type in Craft Beer Advocate, all one word, so CRAFTBEERADVOCATE, you can get a 10% discount on your custom bottle labels for your homebrew. So they will look absolutely awesome and banging, as opposed to just a naked bottle, which nobody really ever wants. And it kind of then sits there and you can't remember what the hell it is. Make sure you label up your bottles. They also do things like bottle caps, tap labels. They do tags. You can get wine ones. So remember to use the discount code CraftBeerAdvocate on checkout for 10% off your order. And yeah, so I've designed my new label for my next homebrew, and I'm definitely going to get a set of those when it's ready to be bottled. And that is going to be the Abbey 11 that I just talked about, inspired by Brew Like a Monk by Stan Hieronymus from Brewers Publications. Again, check the website out to have a look at that. So this is going to be, I'm not sure quite how the video is going to work, but it's going to be a series of videos and images of the brew day effectively, with me talking over them. So I hope you enjoy it. Feedback, comments, especially if you brew it yourself. I would love to know how you get along with it. That would be great to hear. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to get onto the actual full proper video now, and I hope you enjoy it. Cheers. So here we go, 155 Fahrenheit. This is steeping of the grain, so the rye malt as well as the wheat malt. This is for half an hour, just to add that little bit of character to it. And now, so this is ready for the boil actually, and this is quite funny because when you start after the steep, I turn off the heat, I then add the dried malt extract and the candy sugar. You then have to heat it back up to boiling, and what you can see here is it's approaching boiling, so you're going to start to get the hop break. And a bit of a funny story on this, I had to stop the camera short because it went a bit crazy and had a bit of a spillover. But you can see it here, it's starting to boil nicely. You'll see it start moving up the kind of boil kettle. And from then, yeah, it's basically boil it for as long as you need to do the hop additions. My first hop addition was at 30 minutes. So this is where the length of time that I boiled it for. So here you go. You can start to see it go. Yep. And so this is it boiling more vigorously. And so this is after all the hop additions. So this is, I think with one more to go actually, which was at FLAMEOUT. So that was an ounce of Nelson Sauvin to add at the end. And then after cooling, this is oxygenating the water and the transfer to the fermenter. And you can see that kind of here, how I'm trying to get this splasher at the end to get as much oxygen in there as possible. And that makes it healthier for the yeast in terms of fermentation. So yeah, pretty fun that was actually. And now it's fermenting away like crazy. It's going like the clappers. The Abbey ale yeast has been doing the job. And once it's reached its kind of terminal, like final gravity, it'll then be ready for moving to secondary. Okay, so that was a quick video of it. If you want to learn more about in terms of what specific weights, recipes, hop additions, timings, everything like that I used, go check out craftbeeradvocate.co.uk, homebrew section, so the homebrew tab at the top, and then on the Abbey Ale tab, I'll have everything in there for you to kind of see, as well as probably some additional pictures in terms of the OG reading, picture of the actual ingredients and things like that as well will be in there, as well as it all listed out. A link to the Amazon link for the Brew Like a Monk. So this book here from Stan Hieronymus. Love this, can't get enough of it. Big fan of the Belgian ales, and they're as craft as anything you'll ever find. Really superb, interesting read at the same time. And yeah, and also, yeah, final thing as well before I sign off is don't forget about the old grog tag. So they look pretty sweet actually. I had a few comments from people at work where they were like, I thought it was a professional beer that you gave me. I was like, no, it's my homebrew. It might taste like that, but you know, that's enough for the compliments for now. Wait until you try the next one. But yeah, check it out. So use the discount code CraftBeerAdvocate to get 10% off your trolley at checkout. And yeah, send me through pictures of your grog tags, and I'll be super interested, excited to see them. I'll be posting more of the ones I've got on the social media. So Twitter at CraftBeerJeremy, same with Instagram as CraftBeerJeremy, and then Facebook is CraftBeerAdvocate.co. Let me say that again. So Facebook is CraftBeerAdvocate, and then the website, like I said, for more information around this brew and everything like that is CraftBeerAdvocate.co.uk. So until next time, cheers.